Hello to all you quarantonies and quarantinas, and welcome to week 4 of the Stay at Home Film Fest, presented by For the Birds. We're glad you can join us. My name is Shane Serrano, and I will be your host for the evening. By my side, as always, the wonderful Nikki Hauser. If you're just tuning in for the first time, we are glad you are with us. We want to have a fun Friday night with you. And if you have anybody out there that you think needs some entertainment and some laughs, don't forget to hit them up so we can share that with them. I'm going to explain how everything works in just a second. But before I do, just getting some things set. All right, here is how tonight is going to work. We have 11 films that we have collected that we are excited to show with you tonight. Each of these films incorporates the key phrase, why wouldn't? It's kind of like, why wouldn't you? Every week, our filmmakers submit a keyword that is randomly chosen for the next week's videos. And last week, Aaron Hooper's phrase, why wouldn't, was randomly chosen. For everybody on YouTube, feel free to let us know where you're tuning in from in the live chat. If you have any questions for any of the films or filmmakers, please let us know in that live chat as well. We'll do our best to answer them all. At the end of the show, we will also be asking for what the fans' most favorite videos are, so we can, give some more applause to that fan favorite award, which isn't much of an award. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And there you can watch all of our previous broadcasts and also all of the videos that have been submitted in the past. We have one new addition for this week's fest, and that is we have linked our Venmo account below in the description. The filmmakers and ourselves put a lot of work into making this show happen each and every week. So if you'd like to support us or any of the filmmakers, we are accepting donations at the link below. If it's for a specific filmmaker, don't forget to tell us who it's for so we can get them their donations as well. And now it is time to meet the filmmakers. Joining us live on Zoom, we have everybody that submitted films to us this week, coming from all over the country, ranging in all different age ranges. So let's meet everybody. First up, coming to us from Aspen, Colorado, is the team of Aaron Hooper, Cody Kaczynski, and our favorite actor, Dom. How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah, we're doing great. Yeah, good.
You're looking a little spacey out there.
What? It's just gotta have a new location every week.
I love it. Love it. Put yourself in a new spot every week. All right. Up next, also coming to us from Aspen, Colorado, we have Jeff Mortrud and the boys. This is their first week submitting a film to us, and we're excited to have you guys. How you guys doing? All right.
Hello.
Up next, also coming to us from Aspen, Colorado, we have Jeff Mortrud and
doing
the
good?
boys. Their first week submitting a film to us. All right. Moving on to the next film.
Yeah, we are so far behind.
We're good.
Hey, we're good.
Glad to have you guys with us tonight.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah. You're tuned in. All right. Next up, coming to us from Pennsylvania is Sean V. He made his first film last week, The Water Party, and that was actually a fan favorite. How you doing, Sean? Oh, having trouble hearing you, Sean. Uh-oh. He had troubles last week. I hope he got it all set. Oh, man. Well, we're glad to see your face, Sean. Okay, up next, first time submitter from this week as well. We've got Rebecca joining us from Aspen, Colorado, too. How are you doing, Rebecca?
I'm good. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're glad to have you.
Thanks for having me.
You were kind of a wild card, so when we saw the submission pop up, we were super excited.
I am really grateful that you allowed me to slip in right under the whatever word that is.
How did you hear about the film fest?
Cody was posting about it, and I watched last week, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And I make little films down, so I was like, I'll try.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining in. Okay. Next up, coming to us all the way from Bridgewater, New Jersey, my own sister, Rylan. Rylan, how you doing?
Good.
Now, Rylan, you are the youngest filmmaker. How old are you?
I'm 11.
You're 11. And this is your first submission for the Weekly Fest, but you made a video in the past. What was that called?
The Zoom meeting.
The Zoom meeting. That's one of our highest viewed videos on our channel right now. So if you have not seen it, go and check that out after the show. Thanks for joining us, Rylan. All right. Also coming to us from Bridgewater, New Jersey, Dewey Calderero. It's been a while since he's been on, but we're glad to have you back, buddy.
What's up, LeBrain Chains? How we doing, Playboy?
Doing great, doing great. You had a little time off, but we're glad to see you back.
A brief hiatus, one might say, but I'm back and I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do
Awesome.
it.
We're stoked to see it. All right, up next, coming to us all the way from Rhode Island, we have Julie and Katie Houseair
Ooh,
and
you unmuted us.
Chris joining them as well. What's
I
up,
didn't
guys?
realize you guys unmuted us.
You know,
Happy
you
to
gotta
be
have some
here.
control.
Woo! You have
You guys are first-time filmmakers as well. We've been trying to get you in, but you finally made it. How'd you feel to be on it this week?
We've been watching since the beginning, and we finally finished classes, and we had fun making it this week. Yes.
Sweet.
That's it. That's it.
Glad to have you.
Also, shout out to you guys. We have 2 graduates right here.
Yeah.
English 2020 graduates. Congratulations.
This is Chris, Katie's boyfriend.
Maybe we'll see
Hi,
Chris
Chris.
in the
He's a
film. in a little bit.
Graduated.
Cameraman. Cameraman.
Perfect. All right. And also tuning in, parents of Katie and Julie, Patty and Mike coming to us from
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Hi.
And me too. My parents too.
And of course,
So yeah, so we just want front row seats. So
so
we
keep
only-
making them.
We could be on the Zoom.
yeah, we want to be on the Zoom.
That's perfect.
Oh, and I have a special.
And by the way, congratulations to all the graduates. Nicholas.
Yes.
Patty, we're gonna get to that in a second.
Oh,
That message.
okay.
But up next, part of the fam as well, Nina Calderero, coming to us from Burlington, Vermont. What's up, Nina?
How's it going?
It's going great. You had a little hiatus too, but we're glad to see you back this week.
Yes, but I'm back.
I know it's hard to make a video every week in only 7 days, but you pulled it out this week. So we're excited to see your film.
Woo.
Woo! All right. Did I forget anybody? I think that's everybody. And we're just about to get to the films, but before we do, we want to give a big shout out to Ellie and Tanner. They have made films with us for the festival since the beginning, and unfortunately they were not able to make one this week as Ellie just underwent a knee surgery on Tuesday. We know they're watching at home, so we can't wait until they make films again in the future. So we just wanted to give a shout out to those guys. Ellie, get well soon. We got a nice message.
Get well soon.
Well, woo!
All right, and that's gonna bring us right up to the films. We want to see what everybody brought to the table. As I mentioned before, all the videos incorporate a keyword or key phrase, and this week's word is why wouldn't you? Kind of like why wouldn't you? And we're gonna start things off tonight with Nina Calderero's video. It's kind of, you know, why wouldn't you join the Stay-at-Home Film Fest? And it kind of brings that whole message all together, and maybe it'll just pull all the viewers in at home, you know, into making a video for next week. So let's cue that up.
Does this look a lot like you right now? Has quarantine got you feeling down? Well, do we have a solution for you? It's the Stay-at-Home Film Fest! Struggling with a video idea? Check out the For the Birds YouTube channel for all past entries. Maybe try taking a shower, or even phoning a friend. So grab your camera and take a whack at it. Any idea is a good idea. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. And just remember, you don't need a fancy camera. Just use your phone. No fancy editing software required.
Oh, that was great, guys. That was so good. We hope to see you next week. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and good night.
So you tell me, why wouldn't you join the Stay at Home Film Fest?
Yeah, Nina. Coming off strong. Why would you join?
Can everybody hear me now?
Oh, Sean, yeah, glad to hear you. We're back.
Is that really loud now?
Oh no, you're good. You're golden.
I had my technical team on it. We're good now.
Oh, perfect. Hope we don't have any more issues. I know there was a couple last week, but I hope things got straightened out. But anyway, Nina, I want to ask you. You incorporated some new actors this week. Who was everybody involved in that film?
It's my lovely roommates and best friend Haley and her boyfriend Josh. He did the voiceover.
I love those guys. Great voice. That's he should become a radio star with that voice.
We keep telling.
Do you think it is really that easy enough for like anybody to make a film? Like,
definitely is, and you definitely have a lot of fun while doing it. So even if you think like, oh, it might come out bad, like on your phone, it doesn't matter. Like it's always, everybody enjoys watching them. You always have a good time, and good experience. And it really is that easy.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That is great. Everybody that's tuning in on home, don't forget that we will be seeing if you have any questions. So if you have any questions for any of the films or any of the filmmakers, drop them in the chat and we will get to them right away. And now we are moving on to our second film. Great work, Nina, and the whole crew from Burlington. Really excited for this one. This is Ryland's video entitled Jim Gets Fit. And for those of you who haven't seen her first film entitled The Zoom Meeting, Jim is a character in that film, but you'll get it all. It's a very funny little one, and we are queuing it up right now.
That seems pretty cool. Huh? Let's see what this place is about. Guess it's a princess game. We have fun. Oh, check notes. Heart mom. That's pretty. Okay, check the notes. Notes, notes, notes. Get fit quick. Why don't you? Well, that's right. Why don't I? Step 1, eat healthy. Step 2, do 10 jumping jacks. Step 3, take a run. Step 4, look at yourself in the mirror. Easy. Step 2. Oh my god. Step 3. Check yourself in. Holy baloney. I'm hungry. Oh well.
Woohoo! Oh, Ryland, are
Well,
you there?
thank you. Really worked hard on that film. It was not easy making.
Oh, we've got Jim. Ryland has stepped out of the building. The lead actor, everybody, Jim, from Jim Gets Fit. Now, Jim, I saw you went through all the steps. It was step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1 was eat healthy. What was that food that you were eating?
Well, my mom, she has these like plants hanging. So I ripped a little piece off of that and I ate that. So
And it seemed to work out. Those jumping jacks looked pretty difficult too.
those were not easy.
So Jim, I want to ask you, how easy was it to make a video? And what did you film to use your video? What kind of camera?
Well, I used my iPad that I play Adopt Me on. And well, the video wasn't easy to make because I had to do those horrible jumping jacks. And I just had to eat healthy and all that nonsense. So
Well, Jim, we loved it. We hope to maybe see more of you in future films. You think that would happen?
I am the star of this entire business.
Oh, that's great. We're getting a lot of love on the YouTube chat as well. We got Marie's loving that. Aunt Kathleen's loving that. Zach Mayer. Ben Gates is loving that too. Everybody's showing the love and support. Oh, we got one from Adam too. Like I said before, everybody that's tuning in, don't forget, if you have any questions, we will get to them. You just post them in the group chat. Okay, moving right along to video number 3. This was our most recent submission coming to us about 30 minutes ago. But we make it all work. Someone can squeeze one in. We'll make it work. And this is coming to the boys over just down the street from us, Aaron Hooper and Cody. And this video is entitled 2020: A Space Odyssey. Let's check it out.
Well, clearly you have a drinking problem.
And cut.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good. We got everything we need.
Hell yeah, baby!
Yeah, thanks. Good job. Good job.
So is that your first time in the Sierra Desert?
Well, it's the Sahara Desert, but yeah, I guess it was.
Have you ever been to space?
No, I guess I haven't been to space.
So should we,
Why wouldn't you? Wow! Cool! Man, I always thought the Earth was round.
Damn, that's crazy. Me too.
Moon! Whoa!
Wait a second. The moon is a ball of mozzarella?
Huh. I always thought it was made of Swiss. Check it out, a space view. Here comes the sun.
Man, I thought for sure we would have seen some aliens by now.
Well, I guess aliens aren't real after all. Whoa, watch out!
Oh, what's that?
Oh! I just got hit right in the dick! Oh!
Oh! Where did that come from?
Man, I think it came from the flat Earth. Look at all that space trash.
Man, the flat Earth. That place sucks.
Yeah. Well, look, there's a round Earth over there.
Let's check it out. people actually care about the environment.
They look like they're practicing tolerance and acceptance. And they're all sharing and loving each other.
All life forms are coexisting with one another in perfect harmony.
Yeah, and look at all the water. It's clean. The glaciers aren't melting. And the rainforests are thriving. And there's naked women everywhere.
So, should we,
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's a triumph. That's a triumph.
That was wonderful. That was almost sequel to the last video therapy you guys did. I liked how that rolled into the next one. You guys, a question for you guys. You seem to be getting more comfortable with the acting from week to week. Do you find it easier every week after doing a little bit more?
Well, I'm a natural, so.
Oh, it was more for Cody, that question. Sorry, Dom.
Yeah, yeah, no, Dom's great. For me, it's I'm taking it really seriously, and we're trying to make it to the top. Dom and I, we're going to Hollywood, in the next couple of weeks. So
You believe that, yeah.
I love it. And so I know you guys have an affiliation with Squirrel Pig Studios. I know, Aaron, you deal with those guys, and it seems like they've been helping you out from week to week, increasing your budget a little bit. You want to tell us a little bit about Squirrel Pig?
yeah, they're great. They got a good budget, but they only allow us 2 days to make stuff. So it's tough. It's
you got to follow where the money comes from. So whatever the
if
guys
we
say.
don't produce, we won't get the same budget. So
I hear you. Well, keep up the great work. If anybody has any questions for these guys or any of their videos, drop it in the live chat. Okay, moving on. Getting a lot of love on that one. Brittany Ferguson saying those dang flat earthers. You dang flat earthers, you guys. Okay, up next, coming from the D House clan in Connecticut, Mike and Patty. This video is called Cake, Why Wouldn't You? The Breakfast of Champions. Let's check it out.
Good morning, honey. Would like some eggs and bacon for breakfast?
Eggs? Chocolate cake.
Mike bringing it out again in their second week at the Film Fest.
I just want to give a shout out to editor Nicolette D.
Yes.
It couldn't have happened without her. So
was she the director / editor / cinematographer on that?
Oh, she pieced everything together. We sent her like 8 really small clips, and she put everything together, which was great. She put all the words. Patty and I don't have that skill.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are just great actors, and that's all you got to focus on for now. Were you guys eating cake for breakfast that morning? Because
Patty she made that cake last night, and she's finished that cake, so it's all done. So,
Very bad.
cake for breakfast. Why wouldn't you? I don't see anything wrong with that. I like steak for breakfast once in a while.
Me neither. It's very healthy.
Flour, eggs, and milk, just like all the other breakfast foods, you know?
Exactly.
Okay, moving right along. This is a film I'm excited about, coming from Dewey Calderero. Loved his first couple of films in the first couple of weeks. And before we started the Weekly Fest, myself, Nikki, Dewey, and Nina had a challenge where we would make one video every day for 7 days. Dewey was part of that, and he made a video for every day, and everybody loved him. So we were excited to see the latest coming from the Calderero household in Martinsville, New Jersey. This one is called Mini Top 5 with Frank.
All right. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, my name is Frank Calderero, and these are the 5 most favorite things I like to do. Why wouldn't you? It's fun. It keeps my brain sharp. It's good for you. And it's fun, so why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? You get to learn. Why wouldn't you? It's healthy and it tastes great. It's simple. I love my cards and I love my family, so why wouldn't you? Okay, so come on by. We'll have fruit and we'll play cards. Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's number 1.
Yes,
Oh
dude.
my God. That was great.
And perfect. That was just perfect. That was the return of one of our favorite actors, Frank Calderero. We saw his debut in a favorite of ours, Frankie Breaks Free. For everybody at home, if you haven't seen that, check that out on our channel because it is a good one. How is it working with Frank as an actor, Dewey?
It's awesome, hands down. It's definitely. I mean, for those who don't know, Frank's my grandfather, and has had dementia for a little bit, but is always super social and always down to try stuff. So today, I mean, it came down to the wire. Shane called me and he was like, "Hey, you got a video? Like, let's go." And I was like, "You know what? I got you." So everybody in the house was taking a nap. Pop-Up was on the computer, and I said, "Let's go, let's do it." So we knocked it out in a half hour, and definitely he's a character. So he's fun to work with, and he definitely ad-libs a lot. So it's definitely fun. You don't know what you're gonna get all the time, so it's cool.
Oh, that's what we like to see. I think everybody, myself included, we love seeing all the films that star Frank and that are directed by yourself. Do.
Oh yeah. Well,
we're
we're picking up that orthopedic sponsorship soon. We're gonna get a new wheelchair, Jerry. We're going up the stairs, baby.
Maybe go electric.
We're going electric. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Maybe change that fruit into, big fruit platter or something.
We got a lady to peel his grapes.
Perfect.
Telling
That's
you.
what happens when you bust into stardom.
Casino level card game.
Maybe you'll even go to the casino. Hey, that's a video for you, dude. Go to the casino with Frankie.
Frankie hits the casino. Maybe.
Okay, great work, Dew. That was an excellent one. Way to pull it through in the 9th hour. Dewey had an idea that needed some help with friends and it didn't come together. And I called him up today and I was like, "Yo, man, we need a video from you. Fans are missing out. They want to hear from Dewey." And he pulled together in half an hour this afternoon. That's how it works. You can just bust it out quick. All right. Excited for this next one. This is coming to us from a first-time filmmaker / submitter to the Film Fest. This is Rebecca's video called The Public Dairy Consumption Project. Let's cue it up.
The Public Dairy Consumption Project was founded on the idea that nobody eats dairy in public. Why not? I took to the streets to find out.
It's a free country.
Do you eat yogurt in public?
No.
Would you?
No.
Why not?
Because it requires a spoon and sitting down usually.
Would you eat it on a bus?
I would.
Well, you would, okay. Because you're sitting down.
Yes.
Like just eating yogurt in public, I don't think I really have opinion on that.
Did you do it?
No.
Why not?
I don't know why.
Do other people tell you not to?
No.
Do you eat dairy in public?
I drink a lot of dairy, but I don't know if necessarily in public.
Yeah, do you drink milk in public?
Usually I just drink milk at home because I don't know where the milk's been. And sometimes they have a brand of milk I don't really like.
Why not?
Because it's for water. No, I'm just kidding. But like, because it's weird. Like, I don't want that much milk where I'm walking around with a whole water bottle of milk all day.
Yeah. Would you share milk
Get hot.
if you guys shared a water bottle full of milk?
No.
Yeah, I've not heard, no.
Do you have herpes or? Do you drink milk in public?
I mean, I probably have. It's not like a common thing.
Would you put milk in a water bottle and take it to class?
Yeah, probably.
What about the refrigeration temperature?
I mean, that's what comes. If I'm not gonna drink it fast, then I'm not gonna do it.
Where would you not eat it? The most. Would you eat it in a shack?
In a what?
Shack?
What's that?
Like a shack, a beach shack.
Oh, no.
Would you eat it on a train?
Yeah, I sometimes do that.
Would you eat it on a plane?
Probably not, no.
You wouldn't eat a stranger's yogurt.
Probably not.
Would you eat yogurt if I gave it to you?
Probably not, because I don't know you.
And I didn't know her. I was just there to seek the truth on why we don't consume dairy in public. And as it turns out, it's very clear. It's because it's weird and excessive.
Public Dairy Consumption Project. Love that.
Figured it out.
What did you figure out there, Rylan?
It's from green eggs and ham.
On a plane, on a train. May I? May I not?
She got it, but the college kid didn't.
That's funny. Rebecca, did you know any of those people that you were interviewing?
No, I actually like to interview people while I'm walking my dog, which makes it seem even more legit. And I always ask if I can interview them for a school project.
Oh,
and anyone will give you an interview for a school project. So I'm just milking my early 20s until I can't say school project anymore.
Pro tip to all the filmmakers out there: if you need an interview, just say it's for a school project.
Yeah, I've been doing that for decades.
Keep it going. That one really hit close to home for me because, you know, I really hate yogurt and I hate watching people eat yogurt. So it really, you know, it's something I never thought about before, but that's an issue that doesn't get talked about that much. How did you decide to do your film on, you know, that issue?
It's something I've thought about for a long time. I just think it's really gross when adults order milk in public. I think that's like a heinous act. It's against my religion and one of the only things I believe. I just think it's really weird. And so then I was high and decided to make a movie about it and see if people would answer questions. And everyone wants to be famous and everyone wants to be like, you know, smart. You heard all those people. So they were willing to do it.
You got great, like candid reactions from everybody.
It was super shitty video quality though, so my apologies.
Oh, it's no issue. We accept all films, whether it's filmed on a, you know, iPhone, iPod, iPad, DSLR camera, whatever you want.
Wow.
We have 2 rebuttals in the YouTube chat: cheese sticks and chocolate milk.
Yeah, what about chocolate milk?
Okay, here's my rebuttal. I agree with ice cream in public. I agree with string cheese if you're under the age of 12. If you're over the age of 12 eating string cheese in public, be in the gym locker room. I feel like that's the only place that is acceptable. What was the other one?
Chocolate
milk.
Chocolate milk is the part of milk that isn't acceptable for normal milk, and then they add chocolate. So sorry to spoil that for all of you. Get some Nesquik. And I also think that's a stay-at-home beverage. Absolutely, yeah. I'll stick with those views. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Thanks for submitting this week, Rebecca. We hope to see you in future episodes. Okay. Going on to our next video, coming to us from Katie and Julie Hauser in Rhode Island. And this one is called 2 is Better Than 1.
Katie, has anyone ever told you that you and Julie look so much alike? Like, really alike?
Yeah, you're right. You guys should really be taking advantage of this.
Really? You think so?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
What are you doing? You need to chill out. What's going on?
I'm stressing so bad for this interview. This is my last chance to make a good impression, and the Zoom interview is in 10 minutes.
Interviewing is actually one of my strong suits. Do you want to just do it for me? Okay.
So why don't we start off by you telling me a little bit about yourself?
That sounds great. My name is Katie Hauser. I'm a senior graduating from the University of Rhode Island. I am very passionate about human resources and working with people, which makes me a good fit for this position.
Damn it, Julie. What? I forgot my ID. Shit, what do we do? Wait, just use mine. Really? Yeah, here. Okay.
All right, Katie, hear me out. Dom is driving me crazy. He's been for a while. I think I need to end it, but I don't know if I have it in me to do it. Is there any way that you could do it for me?
Yeah, I could take care of that, sure.
Oh, thank God. He's outside right now. Please, just let him down easy. Just be nice about it.
Oh, of course. I'll be really nice.
So I've really been thinking, and I want to break up. And we're done.
What do you mean we're done?
It's over. It's just over.
What do you... I don't understand. What do you... It's over?
Yep.
We should really do that more. Like, why have we not?
I know, I mean, why wouldn't we?
The twins pulling some twin tricks.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I noticed, Katie, I think you need a little bit of work on your wink.
Yeah, I do.
How many takes did that wink take to capture?
Actually, the wink was one because we were rushing, but I could have done it better if we had more time.
It looked a little forced. It was like,
I was like, yeah.
I think it runs in our family because, like, I can't really wink either.
Yeah, I can't either. I like tilt my head like this.
Patty, how are your winks? Can we get a wink from you?
I don't even know, but that was so good. That was so good.
No, Mom, try a wink. Try a
You
wink.
gotta get a wink, Patty. The fans are asking for it.
I'll cry and, you know.
Oh, we can see where the kid gets it from.
I'll cry because, you know, you're my girls.
I think
My
I
twins.
think Dom should have put his head on the horn for a while.
Dom, yeah, that.
Dom was my favorite part. He is a great
Yeah,
actor, and he is gonna go places with his acting career.
Yes.
I want to see more from Dom in the future there, Julie.
So good.
I know I'm 11.
What's that, Rylan?
I know I'm 11, but it's kind of giving me Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen vibes.
Oh yeah. Good point. For sure. Good point.
Oh.
Very good point, Rye.
One last question
Yes.
for you twins. Was that from experience? Do you guys like switch around like that all the time?
We switched classes in like middle school, elementary school on April Fool's Day.
It was second grade, I remember.
Well, we've done it numerous times, but there was one time that we swapped and I started crying because someone called me Julie. They were like, "What are you doing on this end of the hallway?" She was like, and then she cried. But we always joke about like taking exams for each other, especially in college, because the classes they would have no idea. No clue.
That's funny.
But we haven't had the balls to do it, so definitely not. Officially, no. Not.
And now you just graduated, so that opportunity is out the door.
Yeah, it's over. It's gone.
Also, congratulations on graduating, class of 2020. Yeah. We're all proud of you. And now that you're done with schoolwork, we hope to see some more films out of you two in the future. Yes. I like the K&J Productions, little ode to the KJ Snoots Productions.
Yes,
going back 10 years ago on YouTube.
We used to
might have to put a video. KJ Snoots, yeah. We might have to put one of those old videos in the Film Fest next week just to see where everybody came from, a little background.
I think we should do that for sure.
And a background to the KJ Snoots, that all came about because I was grounded for like my entire life. And so we'd make music videos. And I recently discovered that one of them has 4,000 views on YouTube, which is very surprising.
What?
And that's kind of how we started, we got stuck at home once the shutdown happened, and we're like, we're just going to make videos. And we're glad you are all making videos with us and that everybody at home is enjoying them too. We're getting a lot of love on the YouTube live chat. Okay, moving right along. We've got a couple left. I think we got 3 films left for everybody. This one is also coming to us from a first-time filmmaker, Jeff Mortrude, coming out of Aspen, Colorado. I know ourselves, Nikki and I, we had trouble scouting actors, and I know Jeff had the same issue, and it pushed him right up to the last minute, but he got it done today, and we are so glad he did. Let's check it out. This video called The Naysayer.
Take your front nose on the ledge. I don't know, the run-up's not very good.
That sign clearly says no skateboarding. I wouldn't.
Okay. I don't know, I can go back to the W, hit that ledge again, or city markers there set.
I wouldn't.
I'm thinking air the table, rock fakie the 9, switch front shove.
That sounds so sick. If you had a helmet, I wouldn't.
Today's been a total bust.
You see the sign? I wouldn't.
Oh my God, it's like 0.5%. Oh my goodness. Make yourself comfortable. This is my futon.
Thanks for dinner.
Oh yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for coming out.
I wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
Do you have protection?
No.
I wouldn't.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, not the naysayer.
We have a lot of skateboarder filmmakers, but that was actually our first ever film that incorporated skateboarding. What was like one of the biggest challenges for you guys making that, Jeff and the boys? Are you there? Are you muted? I think you're still muted.
Can you hear me now?
There he is.
Yeah, Bubba.
Like you said, just finding the actors, getting everything together was tough. Just trying to work around work schedules, and Vanessa came in from Vail, so it was
You guys got down in from out of county.
She came in for the final shot, so it all came together just in time.
That is great. And Chris, we're getting a lot of love for your character on the YouTube chat, especially the Chacos and Socks.
Thanks, Shane, and thanks all the YouTube viewers. I'm gonna, as a result of that film, I think I'm gonna release a Scoot edit in the next week or so. You don't like that idea? Not on board, Shane? All right.
No, but I do want to see more of that character in future films. Maybe not a Scoot edit, but I love that character. Does that character have a name?
The Naysayer.
The Naysayer. I love it. Thank you guys for pulling it together in the last minute as well. And we hope to see more films from you guys in the future too. I'm glad you stepped up to the plate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 2 more films left to show. This next one is coming from Sean V, cousin of Ellie, who brought him into the film fest last week. Last week was his first film, and it was called Water Party. Sean, I know you had a little bit of connection issues last week, and we were just getting into the good stuff, talking to you, and then you cut out. But I hope it's a little smoother this week.
Actually, this just in, apparently Pennsylvania lost Wi-Fi, and he is in that state. So he's not in our Zoom. Hopefully he'll be able to watch and see our reactions later, because this is a really good one.
Oh man, Sean, we hope that the internet comes back in Pennsylvania, hopefully by the end of the show, but definitely by next week, because we love to hear from you. You're our favorite to talk to.
Time in Pennsylvania, really.
But we're gonna start his video called Interrogation of a Madman. Let's cue it up.
Mike Wouldn'j? Mike short for something?
Yeah, Michelangelo. What's it to you, pig?
Very clever, Mr. Wouldn'j. You mind telling me where you were on Friday, May 8th at 10:45 p.m.?
Friday, May 8th. Oh, yeah. I was at Tumbletown with your mother.
That's interesting. Because I have an eyewitness that places you in this very apartment for one Sean Vincent's Zoom session at the For the Birds Film Festival.
Eyewitness account. You got nothing, pig.
That eyewitness was me.
You don't know what you saw.
I know what he saw. I know exactly what he saw.
Sean, where'd you...
Why, wouldn't you? Why? Why'd you sabotage my Zoom session?
I don't know.
Quit dancing around with me. Why'd you do it?
I want to be in your movie! I thought if I sabotage your film, there'll be no more Levi, no more you, no more film festival. Nothing, it'd all be gone. It'd all be dead. Yeah.
He pissed himself.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I pissed a little too.
Yeah, it's okay, Ed. Don't worry about it.
People all around, you got to. Everyone together, sing it loud.
was hilarious.
Sean is still. Sean, are you there? Did you tune back in?
Tyler's second.
Oh, okay. I think. That's the madman himself, Mike Wouldn'j. Mike, you cut? Did you cut Sean out again tonight? I heard you guys are having some internet issues over there. Mike Wouldn'j, you there?
Sean is gone. I am the new Sean. I am gone.
Oh man, Sean was one of our favorite filmmakers. I hope we find him next week. That was an excellent film though, guys. Really wrapping it together from last week's video when Sean cut out. If you didn't see his film, check our channel. It was called The Water Party. Very funny, very hilarious. And now we come to our last video, and this is one that Nikki and myself put together. We had the idea right away, and it kind of just all came together. It's a little background into kind of how all the production goes on at For the Birds. So we hope you enjoy.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. We're glad you joined us, and we hope to see you next week. Thank you and good night!
Bye everyone! Whew! That's a wrap.
Oh man.
Are we gonna do this forever?
Why wouldn't you?
It's fun.
Come on, the sun's going down. Hurry up.
You got that last one?
Yeah, come on.
For the Birds is only two people. It is myself and the lovely Nikki Househair.
Did you focus it?
What do you mean? What does that even mean? Yeah, what do you mean?
Am I in focus?
I don't even know what that means. Just go.
Useless.
Being two people is really hard because Shane is like funny and good looking and stuff, but like I have to do everything.
Come on. The sun, it's like going down. The shadow's right here.
Rolling. Ooh.
Stop. What are you doing?
It's hard to balance.
All right, it was right here.
Okay.
Right here.
Do I have to hold this for every shot?
Why wouldn't you? We're making a movie. It has to be here. Like right here. Hold it still.
I think sometimes Nikki, places me in situations that make me really uncomfortable.
Good work. Keep going. Frontal halftime.
I'm not doing frontal halftime.
I need you to do frontal halftime.
My balls are hanging out.
Why wouldn't ya?
We're gonna put this all over Instagram.
Come on, it's funny.
Sometimes I have an artistic vision that Shane just does not understand.
As a small production team, we do not have a stunt double, so I play kind of all the roles. There was one occasion where I almost caught salmonella. That was a time where Nikki may have pushed us a little too far.
It was super scary. I almost drowned on set one time, and we've seen that play out before in the filmmaker community, and it's just awful sad.
Quiet on set!
It's literally just me. You can say action politely.
As a director, Nikki can come off as a little bit hostile once in a while.
I need you to be an actor, okay? Your character is an artist, and I'm not buying it.
What do you want from me? I'm not a professional actor.
I need you to quit being a and cross river.
This isn't fun anymore. Wait, how am I supposed to cross?
Why wouldn't? It's your job. Why wouldn't?
I may come across a little intense, especially when it comes to making movies, but honestly, there's no one I'd rather make films with than Shane.
C'était un monde à rire inconnu.
So you guys going to keep making films?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Go.
Yeah.
We want to give a shout out to a couple people who helped us make that. First off, Brad Atkinson, who is the behind the scenes filmer. And then in addition to him, Kyle McElroy, who made the music for that. I know he's watching, so thank you so much, Kyle. If anybody needs music or needs a video scored, Kyle is your man. You can hit us up to get his info, whether it's for any of the filmmakers watching that needs music for one of their videos or anybody in the audience that needs music for any purpose. So thank you, Brad and Kyle, for helping us out on that one.
Woo!
And that's going to do it. That is all the films we have for you tonight. Everyone incorporated. Why Wouldn'j? Thanks to Aaron Hooper for that word from last week. But before we go, we're going to have to pick the word for next week. So everybody tuning in at home, once we pull the word, if this is something you think you can make a video out of, please join us and submit a video. We're going to roll the wheel right now. While we do that, anybody at home has any questions for any of the filmmakers or for all the filmmakers in general, drop them in the live chat so we can get to that before the show ends. I also want to mention again, something new we're doing for this week is we've linked our Venmo in the description of the YouTube page. So if there's any filmmakers you want to donate to for their hard work or this production team, we would greatly appreciate it because we put a lot of work into it to entertain you on a Friday night. And without further ado, let's get this word wheel spinning. See what the next week's video is going to be about.
All right.
And away we go. I don't know who that was. The word for next week is news.
That is going to be so good.
Yeah, right.
So if you have an idea and you're watching at home, please make a video with us. We would love to show it on our channel and on the Film Fest, the Stay at Home Film Fest. Whose word was that?
Cody or Aaron's?
Cody or Aaron? Which one of you guys was the news?
We won the last 3 words. That was mine.
Oh!
We're bringing the news to you live this week, baby. Let's go.
I love it. I love it.
Oh.
However the filmmakers can incorporate it or however they decide news can be used in their video, it's up to the discretion of the filmmaker. And that's why every film is a little bit different because everybody has their own, idea of how the word will work. So we're excited.
I have an idea.
Ooh, sounds like Rylan/Jim has an idea.
Actually, Jim, there's a question for you. Will Jim make more videos?
I'm trying to think on how to say this.
Possibly.
Yeah, he will, but he's a little hard to work with, so sometimes we can just, like push him aside. And then I can be the star.
Yeah, we'd love to see that. Another question coming to Nina from Zach Mayer. Nina, will you feature more eggs in videos for the future? Because for everybody that missed it, for the subtitles week, which was not last week, but the week before, Nina had a very funny video called Sunny Side Up. I'm not going to talk too much about it so you can watch for yourself, but Nina, will you be having your egg stars in future videos?
That's a great question, Zach. Thank you. Sometimes you got to give what the people want. So if they want the eggs, you might get the eggs.
That is right. You got to give the people what they want. Another question coming to us from Marie for Dewey. How did Frank like the movie? Did Frank get to see it at all? Or has he yet to see it himself on the silver screen?
Well, me and him had a private premiere and he loved it. He was very excited. But I kind of held it off for the rest of the family and they're actually watching downstairs. So I set it up. They're all stoked. And I got some happy people to walk downstairs to. So
yeah, shout out to the Calderero family downstairs from Dewey, tuning in from Martinsville from the living room Frankie, we love you. We love your acting. We can't wait to see more from you.
Hi, Mom and Papa.
If there's any more questions, don't forget to drop them. Go Pup Up. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, quick shout out to Morgan and Justin, filmmakers that submitted last week. And they did a really great job, first time filmmakers. They just missed the deadline, but we will be posting their film on the YouTube channel and on the Instagram. So it'll be kind of like a bonus film for this week. So thanks for doing that, you guys. Sorry we couldn't squeeze you in.
Yeah, didn't make it for the live, but it will be on our channel. So don't forget to subscribe so you can check it out and you won't miss it. I've just got a couple questions to wrap up, and it's going to go to the first time submitters. Like Rebecca, how did you enjoy the fest? Tune in for the first time. We're really glad to have you and have a, wild card, like I said before.
Oh,
1 sec, Rebecca. You
there we go.
just unmute. Oh, now you're unmuted. Take it
I'm
away.
new to Zoom. I had a really good time. I wish that I would have used the word more, like punched it harder in terms of pronunciation. But it was really fun, and I hope I can make something for next week.
Awesome. We hope to see you next week for the news video.
Oh, and I have to shamelessly plug that I just came out with a podcast called Cockpits, and you should listen to it. It's silly and absurd, and yeah, that's all.
Cool.
Actually, before that's all, one more plug. I think you do a live comedy hour on Instagram once a week. Is that true?
I do. Every Monday I have an Instagram live show with comedians from all over the country. It's at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, just so everyone can watch it. And it's really fun. You should tune in.
And what's your Instagram?
At Becca Robs with an underscore after.
At Becca Robs with an underscore. We're going to throw that in the chat so you guys can see what that is.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Let's see. One more question. Oh, this one's for the twins. This was your first time submitting this week, and we were really stoked to have you. I know we were pushing to get you to make a video for a while. Will you keep making videos to entertain everybody?
Yes, we are returning back to Connecticut with the parents on Monday. So I'm hoping we'll all consolidate and do a group 5. Nicolette will be home, so we'll do 5 of us in one film. Make it really good.
Possible collaboration? Could there be multiple films that come out of you guys all coming back together?
That's true. We could divide up. We'll have to brainstorm.
We love seeing all the stuff you guys make.
All right, what's the word? News?
News.
News.
Not noose like that, but like news. Like, hello everybody, welcome to the 9 o'clock news. But if you want to do news, that's what you think it is.
Who news?
Who news? Okay.
I think that's it for the YouTube audience. Filmmakers, you're more than welcome to hang out in the Zoom for a wrap party. But we're gonna cut the stream.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap up our show for this week. Thank you to everybody who showed up and showed their support by tuning into our YouTube channel, sharing the love in the live chat on the YouTube. We love interacting with you guys from all across the country and right on YouTube. It's not easy to make a film every week. Only 7 days to come up with an idea, film it, edit it, and then submit it. So we thank all the filmmakers for their really hard work this week. If you think you got what it takes to make a film with the word news, please reach out to us in the comments below or on our Instagram page at Stay at Home Film Festival, and we will get you all the details that you need to make a film for next week. If this was your first time tuning in, don't forget to subscribe, like I mentioned before, to our channel so you can watch all the videos from previous weeks and broadcasts and all the film submissions we've ever received. There's some classics in there that you won't want to miss. We've had a great night, and we hope you have too. I'm Shane Serrano.
I'm Nikki Househair.
Together we are For the Birds. We hope we provided you with some laughs and entertainment on this Friday night, and we hope to see you again next week. Thank you and good night.
Got it.